And here we are. It is the final round of the ACRL Porke Cup. We are here at Chang Circuit in... I don't know where it is. I want to say China. Is that wrong? It's China? It is the final...
I don't know. I mean, name-wise makes sense.
We'll say it's in China. As I said earlier, the final race. No one is happier about that than I am, so that I can, you know, do other things on Sunday afternoons for me. But joined by Pierre again, second week in a row. Pierre cannot race today because he got tatted.
Yes.
So that's exciting.
Well, not only because of that, because I drove 18 hours of just car driving in the last 3 days, so I'm pretty burnt out on driving anything at the moment. I mean, I drove in real life, but...
Yeah, that's 2 weekends in a row you can say that we've been a little burned out on driving. Yeah. Although I haven't done too much sim racing this week. One Daytona race, and the rest has just been kind of fucking around. Which is nice. It's really nice. Getting ready for ACRL, the WEC series coming up. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I will be partaking, I believe. I say I will. We'll see how long it lasts. But, yeah. But before we practice is rolling to an end here, we're gonna get Fritz in here shortly. Whenever he joins a voice channel,
we'll commentating as well.
Yeah, we're gonna get him in here to bant. I think it'd be fun. We'll take a quick peek at the standings since it is the final race, and we should do some semblance of where things stand. So. We have Rune in first place by what appears to be an 8-point margin. I'm not good at math, but I think it's 8 points. Marco Ferretti is about 22 behind. So I think he theoretically has a chance, the same as Jeffrey Tassinoy, but I don't think it's a good chance. I think Rune pretty much needs to die on track today. For those two, they have to both finish, like, you know, top 2 or 3 to maybe have a shot. And then after that, it just tanks. Chris Seifert, who we saw a pretty impressive pace this season, to be honest. Always in contention. Always running with the top 3. Just those 2 DNFs really shit on him. I think, did we drop? Do you know, Pierre?
Sorry?
Was there drop weeks in this? Like, did we drop 2 races?
I think we do 1 week, because we have them week by week.
So I would assume that means 2 races are dropped. So those 2 DNFs actually don't hurt him, I think. But it would have been nice if he could have finished, so he could have dropped that 19th and 13th finish, which is what you're looking at with Rune, who's dropping a 23rd and a 13th. So, yeah, Chris, despite having fantastic pace the entire season, is not in contention for the championship. Behind him is ACRL, who I'm kind of surprised he has that many points. He's been about middle to back middle of the pack, but that just goes to show if you show up every week and you drive consistent and you finish races, you're going to be up there. So ACRL in 6th, and then Rob Lewis behind him. He was not here the first week, and he's had some disastrous results in the past 2 races, so that'll hurt you. Yeah, and then you just kind of go down. It's been fun. No one's happier than I am, though, that this is the final week. Not gonna lie.
You're tired of streaming?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. If I had to be serious on this and like give a shit like the real broadcast, I would have been tired of it like after the first week, because I just don't care that much. This is more fun. I just kind of show up. Like I totally forgot about this today. I'm not gonna lie. Timmy, he pinged me, and I was in the middle of some escape from Tarkov, and I was like, oh fuck, I have to stream in 20 minutes. So I just quickly downloaded the skins because I said I would do that, and then away we went. So I don't know.
Your faces is the one.
We do,
I think
we do, and we'll go through that once this rolls over into qualifying. But do you know anything about this track? Have you driven it? I have not.
No, same.
I don't even have a track map. Let's look up a track map. We got a minute.
People in chat say it might be Thailand, whatever.
All right, so the first picture of the circuit I see is MotoGP cars, so that's a thing. It looks like this. Boy, I'm not gonna lie. I look at that, and the first thing I think of is Red Bull Ring. That is.
Yeah, it looks similar. It looks really similar.
That is like the first thing I think of. Actually, this looks like a pretty cool track. If I'm not. So turn 1's pretty tight, so we'll see some death there. And then the long straight down the, what I'm going to say is turn 2, which is it's turn 3 on this map, but that's not a turn. What they have is 2. However, historically in this series, we have had a hard time driving in a straight line. Those have been the most dangerous parts of the track. So I spelled disaster on that first straight there. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting track. It looks like fun. I kind of dig that. Now I heard some hubbub about white lines. Rune went a little crazy this week. Is that what happened?
Probably.
Probably. Roger.
I mean, we maybe see some really historical stuff today because Rune never ever won an ACRL series.
Really?
Not even his own cup. No, he has no titles on
You know why?
his license yet.
That's because Tomas was here.
Yeah, Tomas.
I said it.
It was. I think it was Bas last Porsche Cup.
That's actually really surprising that Rune's never won one.
Yeah, he was really close, but never won one. So yeah,
interesting.
If he gets it done today, we're gonna see his first ever win. I think first ever season win, first ever championship, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm really sure.
Oh my god, I'm on board with Rune right now, and every single person locked up their tires into turn what on the map it's called turn 3. So that's a thing. Let's see if we do it here.
But seeing that Rune is able to win this today also makes it really popular that he just bins it really hard and somebody else wins it, because you know karma is not on the side, I think. Oh.
I mean, it would be funny.
Yeah, it would be really funny if he does it again. So he's I think I am bound to cheer for him because he's my team. But on the other side I can have fun, I guess.
I can't believe he's never won. That's actually shocking to me.
Yeah, I think last GT season I think he lost it by, I don't know, 10 points or something. Because he had one bad finish. So yeah. And that finish counted because he couldn't take part at one race, I think, because
oh wait, hold the fucking
yeah.
phone. Big news. Sam Riveda, aka Sam Astolfi, up in top split. Is this the first time he's raced in the Porke Cup?
I think, yeah. I think this is just last race.
Well, I know who I'm cheering for today.
Yeah, I think we have to cheer for him.
Oh man, I'm gonna slant really hard in that direction. So fair warning to everyone. Sam's my teammate on iRacing. We're gonna be pulling for him today.
Well, he's our teammate, so yeah, we have to cheer for him. I mean, Ruins as well, but
that's true. It's one big team. Except when someone screws up, and then we all kind of point and laugh.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Rennes later at the 24 hour. But yeah, that's good. We got Vanderdamp. So we got 2 NA. Who else do I got? Chris back again. Good to see. I'm looking for new names. Pasi Nalanen?
Probably another Finn.
What's going on here with this?
Another one of those Icemen. Who was the guy that was in Split 1 last week that had 12 hours of practice racing?
Richard Fermian. And I don't see his name on this.
No! Richard!
Can you look and see how much practice he did? I want to see if there's a direct correlation. Because maybe he might have took the week off and didn't practice as hard.
He's on Split 2. I'm gonna check real quick.
I really want to know how much practice he put in. I'm gonna guess it was a lot again because this is another short track. But we'll see. Oh, Kimo Lepinen binned it. Looking like Stoffel Van Dorn in qualifying right now. Just kind of sitting against the wall. Oversteer back. Mass Fant. Now, Mass actually told me about he had a new skin. I don't know, Mass. I downloaded the skins literally. They finished installing 5 minutes before this, so I'm not sure what happened with yours. I'm sorry about that. Also, Mass Fant actually he came through and clarified because there was a lot of confusion about is he a true NA, is he EU, like what's going on here. So we do get clarity, and I will read it to you exactly as he typed it. Stand by.
Also putting in for Richard, he did 256 laps in total.
How many hours?
Resulting in 148 valid laps.
And how many hours is that? Was it another 9-hour week for him, or?
Stand by.
Because that's the true. That's what we got to find out. Anyway, while Pierre's crunching numbers, Mass Fant is Italian, but I think he has an American heritage because his dad was from New York before him and his brothers were born. So they have American names in case they ever come back, and he said he has plans to come back to the U.S. So there you go. Right now he's living in Italy, so he is Italian, but he's also like an American living in Italy, I guess. I don't know how that works because everyone in America is immigrants from somewhere else, so I don't. It's very confusing. Don't think too hard about it. He's living in the EU, but we open our arms to him as an NA for now.
5.8 hours.
Nope, that's it. Richard, what happened, man? Only 6 hours? If you would have put in the other 3 like you did last week, you would have been in top split. You would have been a hero again.
Well, that is almost half the practice you did last week. I said 10 hours last week, but actually my formula was wrong.
That might have been, I'm not going to lie, that Road Atlanta last week might have been my favorite broadcast of the entire season, just because Richard came out of nowhere. and stole the show. Like, absolutely stole the show. It was fantastic.
And Fritz stole the show as well.
Oh, yeah, Fritz.
Yeah, Fritz has some work to do today.
Why are you Pierre Butcher?
I don't know. I think we had some fun.
Rune's just he's just coming up with names just to throw us off.
Yeah.
But looking down the list, the only person I don't recognize is Posse Malinin. I'm gonna butcher that name. Yeah, everyone else here we've seen before at some point. We see Jonas Koberstein back.
I don't know about Rodrigo Sintra.
Yeah, he was here. He was here last week. I remember the name. We got the Brev making top split. Good for him. Sylvain's back. He wasn't here last week at Road America. Mario Hauer we've seen before. Waffle, we know all about Waffle. Gotzel, Vega, Pussy Malinin, Petter. Yep, Petter was here last week. Mass Fant, Rodrigo Sintra, Ace Rod, Zane's Island. So Zane's Island, now he was the one that originally said we got to get the updated skins, and I did it, and it worked. There's a lot of these guys in these pink. What's going on here? How many of those cars are there? So we got Kimmo Lepinen in this pink car with the PlayStation logos on it, which really very confusing to me. I'm not sure what's happening here.
You know what we need for a war today? As we have Waffle in our split, we need the WAF points.
Yeah, we should award people WAF points throughout the
powered by payback or something.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, we got 4 guys in these pink Porsches, so they must all be in some way, shape, or form in cahoots, we'll say. But yeah, getting to the qualifying, since that's winding down and we've just bullshit all this time away. Rune up there in first right now by 2/10 over Oversteer, who's showing some serious pace. Bernard Vella back in the top 3. Last week we saw him kind of fall back a ways at Road America or Road Atlanta. That track just did not seem to agree with him. It was definitely uncharacterized from him to be so far off pace, but it's good to see him back up there. We got Jeffrey Tassinoy, again showing good pace. He's in the fight for the title, but not in it. Like, he could theoretically win it, but he'll need some luck. We got Timmer! He's back.
Timmer!
He disappeared off the face of the earth for like 3 weeks, and now he's back, showing pretty good pace as well. I gotta be honest, like, the top 10 is... Oh, Rune's... Yeah, Rune's kind of on his own, but everyone else is about a half second, which is pretty good.
We also have Vanderdent back.
Vanderdent's back.
Well, he wasn't here last week. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was. He was at Roman there. He was at Roman, Atlanta.
Oh yeah, but he was just down the order, yeah.
No, he was up. He was up in the front. You don't remember? Yeah, you don't remember that? He was like top. He might have got a 3rd place finish. Stand by. Let me look. Where is he?
I honestly can't remember, but you're probably right.
The first race he finished 4th, and the second race he was DNF'd by that big crash. Which
right. He DNF'd really early in the race, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm back. I'm back online.
Sam Riveda, I'm gonna need you to pick up the pace a little bit there, guy. Mid pack, not good enough.
There's gonna be some mayhem in T1, I reckon. It's a tight corner.
My prediction is it's gonna be the straight after T1. Someone's gonna get a run, get cute, and try to do some shit, and it's gonna crash everyone. That's...
Yeah, somebody locks up and then runs into the back, like Spa today.
That's gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure it happened. Race 1, at least race 2. But if I don't see any mayhem today, I'm really disappointed by them guys.
Metalhead6604 Motorsport Management has taught me that we should have double points in the final race of the season. I think the rules committee, they're voting on it.
Oh, have you any proof of it? Or we don't need one, right?
Although Rune took the, what was it, the politician background, so he gets like +2 on every vote. I think that's how that worked in that game. It's been
But we're both together are 2 as well, so we can easily counter vote him.
Just vote against him.
Yeah, and we have Fritz as well if he joins us. So
yeah, where the fuck?
We're actually more vote power than him. So yeah.
Fritz,
no
Fritz,
worries.
where are you?
Yeah, he's writing in the chat. Gonna get some.
Yeah, he's chirping about Govan. That slut. Oh, look at this. Bernard Vella taking pole.
Whoa!
Oh, and he's on a hell of a... I think he got this started in time. He's got a purple sector 1. Let's get on board.
Let's see.
It's concerning... Oh, no. Never mind. I was going to say the billboard was only MotoGP, but there was some GT cars.
Second sector, 2 tenths down. Holy shit!
This could be a big one. This could be a big one.
This can be a 36 actually. If he gets a 36 down, that's absolutely awesome.
Ooh, that's a good run.
So we're actually looking at the person that's able to battle Rune today.
Yes. Yeah, Bernard is he's only 8 points off Rune in the championship, so this could have some implications right here.
I think last corner now.
Yep.
I looked a bit slow.
Alright, Sam. Good job, Sam Riveda.
Oh, 36.9.
Nice. Well done.
Holy.
Well done, Bernard.
What a run. What a run.
Oh no. Rune getting all sweaty now. He sees the championship just slipping away.
Fritz is cooking food.
He needs to eat. So Bernard, with the only 36 on the grid, beating Rune by like 3/10. This
137.9.
this could be good. This could be really good.
Yeah.
So if Bernard gets the dub in this first race, that's going to close that gap, and then it's just going to be who can finish higher in the reverse grid. I think that's the best timeline for this stream, because they're going to be pushing, and it's going to be insane.
So who's second in championship?
Bernard.
How is he?
Rune's number 1. Bernard's 8 points off him. So it's...
Oh, okay. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's close. And then Marco Ferretti, like, he's in striking distance. He's about 20 points off. I don't... Is Marco even here? No.
Doesn't seem like it. So, okay, so Marco's out.
Yeah, Marco is not here today.
So this is a straight fight between Bernard and Rune.
Yeah, it is. There was someone else. Jeffrey Tassinoy is right there too. Although he's almost 30 points back. I don't think, like Marco, it would have been a stretch. I think with Jeff Roy, it's even more. Like he would need both of them to pretty much wreck out of both races, and he would have to finish pretty high up.
No.
I don't know what how the points are awarded. I haven't looked that far into it, and why would I do that for the last race? Right. I haven't done it all season. I'm not going to look now.
Am I right that first place gets 50 points and second 49, or is it 48? Is it only 1 point difference, or
for what? For the
like when you finish first, how many points did you get, and when you finish second?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's check it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna check.
See if you can find it. I don't know where that is.
Check.
I'm only a mod here. I should only know this stuff, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna know in a second. I don't want to sign up. Fuck. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, this should be interesting. I do think this this track is going to lend to some chaos. I really think after turn 1 we're going to see some shit go down. Points.
Fuck! I can't find them.
Nope. Yeah. Listen, if I can't find them, you're not going to be able to.
It's not in the official rulebook. The fuck? Balance of performance, general conduct, cheating, TeamSpeak, voting, TeamSpeak. Fuck. Race restarts, qualifying, racing routes, blue flags, pit lane routes, rejoining the track, latency, post-race, assist, incidents, track limits, driver briefings. Yeah, no point system. Awesome. It's even the old logo.
It might have never been, you know. I'm gonna put on my tinfoil hat. Maybe Rune just makes it up as he goes. Maybe suddenly Bernard wins this race, and you know he only pulls ahead by 1 point.
That would be so good. Actually, on the one hand, it would be really funny because he gets his almost safe championships slip away in his hands again.
So congrats to Bernard for pole. Rune,
yeah,
Rune in second.
That's gonna be extremely interesting in the front there.
Oversteer in third. Chris Seifert fourth. Temer fifth. Greg Tassinoy sixth. Petrol, I didn't even see him sneak in here, seventh. Jonas Koberstein eighth. Sylvain, look at this, ninth. That's a good pace for him. Kimo Lepinen in 10th. Celtic Pharaoh back again in 11th. Rob Lewis in 12th. Sam Riveda 13th. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Vanadent very disappointing 14th. It's with you guys. Ace Rod 15th. Rodrigo Sintra 16th. I don't know. This I feel like it's we're starting to go off the rails a little bit here. We got Waffle, Zane's Island. Yeah, we're completely off the rails now. But the real battle to watch is going to be between these two right here.
Mm-hmm.
There is major implications on the line. Can Rune win his first ever championship? Or will he bottle it and give it to the newcomer to ACRL, Bernard Vella? What a story.
We're gonna see. 5 lights.
Lights are on. And we're off. Alright, Bernard got away good.
Instantly closed the door. Good job by him. So that should be.
Oh yeah. Oh, Rune got a great run. Rune got a great run.
Obviously a bump drafting.
Bernard, oh look at Chris taking him down to the grass. I like this. I'm gonna stay on this view. I know it's a little janky, but it's giving us the best shot. I don't see any major chaos behind. Rune braking much later.
Bernard. Oh.
Bernard might get a good. No, Rune's taking that.
That looked like a little touch there, but okay. So Rune had a good start.
I don't see any crashes behind. Somehow we're managing to hold it together. We finally figured it out the last race of the season. Now look at this run.
Come on.
Look at this run. Yeah, Rune holding on.
Let's just hope that Oversteer doesn't take Bernard out. That nobody bumps into him.
I kind of want to go back to... I kind of like this cam right now. I feel like I can see everything happening.
Which one are you on?
I'm on like the F5 cam. Just the free cam looking back from Rune. I can see the whole field. Like, this is nice. We're figuring it out as we go here. Wow, the field is... Oh, I see someone locking up. We're okay. Chris Seifert up in a third place now.
You get a start. Come here. Still in fifth. So they moved up 1. Kimo also moved up 1. Jonas lost 2.
Oh, Rune running a little bit, maybe a little bit wide there.
Also, Samuel Roveda lost 2 positions.
Disappointing. Whoa. Yeah, my thing was going wild there.
Yeah, so Samuel is in 15th at the moment. So he lost 2. If I'm right, I think he started in 13th.
Yeah, let's we'll keep an eye on Chris now. Chris with the send. Oh!
Come on, guys, don't let Rune run away.
Yeah, they need to. Chris, bump draft him. Catch him back up.
As they're racing each other, I'm starting to check how this whole point system works because I have no idea.
Yeah, and we're starting to see now the same, the usual top 3 here starting to. Although Oversteer is keeping up, and we got Temer behind him. Meanwhile, the rest of the field, I don't think we've had anyone wreck. Oh, Waffle, maybe. Yeah, that looks like something happened. So we did miss some kind of wreck back there. Got a couple guys going Timitin taking the inside. Somebody running very wide there. I think that was Sylvain. Yeah. So Van having a pretty rough start here, down 7 positions. Not entirely sure what happened to him. Chris maybe with a run on Bernard.
If somebody in the stream chat knows or has a link for that, it would be nice if you could let me know. I'm searching ACRL Reddit now, but I'm pretty shit in finding anything.
Bernard, I'm gonna need you to catch up with Rune. Come on. Don't let him just walk away with this. Although, I will say this. Even if Rune wins this and Bernard gets like second, like anything can go wrong in these reverse grid races. Like Rune could crash and burn real bad and Bernard finish like 10 spots ahead and that might be enough. So really, while this race, ooh, Chris, big lockup, holds on, does not lose out to oversteer, it doesn't look like, ooh. Yep, all good. Oh man, oversteer getting very close. Ooh, he's sniffing that inside, he wants it. And meanwhile, behind him, Timmer is just kind of just chilling, waiting. Ooh, oversteer taking him down. Maybe a little BM there, a little bad manners. Yeah, Rune pretty consistently about 3/10 a lap faster than Bernard right now. But Bernard's doing a good job staying away from Chris behind, because this, I think, right behind Chris is going to turn into a dogfight. Meanwhile, the rest of the track, there's all kinds of crazy shit happening here. And I'm not sure if it's happening because the app is kind of bugging. Celtic Pharaoh and Chemo? Send it. Oh, that is some monster lockups all over the track.
Yeah. Said the flat spots are no thing in AC.
What's
it
that?
would fuck up many drivers. Said that that flat spots aren't really a thing in AC. I mean, they exist, but they don't affect handling at all. They're just there to, I don't know, annoy you in the damage.
Well, I'm not gonna,
screen.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, and I'm not trying to turn this into like a things I hate about AC, but practicing for those WEC cars, I have no idea when I'm locking the brakes up. I can't, like, I can't feel it. You just gotta listen for it, I guess.
DTE, right?
Yeah, I've been rocking the Corvette, trying to get some practice in, and man, I just don't know when I'm locking up the tires. It just, I hear the tires screeching, but you just don't feel anything.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Rune up to a almost 1.5 lead. Rune absolutely 100% before this race. He went over to his dresser where he's got his clothes, opened up his underwear drawer, dug around a little bit, and 100% pulled out his MLG sweatband. Maybe his wristbands too. He's trying hard. Out here trying to get a motherfucking scholarship.
Yeah, Bernard is not driving bad, but
I'm a little surprised that he's losing out this much to Rune though, because he was faster in quality by like 3/10.
I reckon that Rune hasn't just got it all together in his quality lap.
He just didn't practice, and now he's starting to figure the track out. Ooh,
yeah, maybe that Rune just had bad luck, maybe traffic or something in quality that he couldn't get it all perfectly done. But Bernard just had the one lap that he got everything right, and yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of the pack is like, not only are they playing nice with each other, they're kind of just like spread out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of fucking bored.
But now nothing is really happening. It seems like the cars are, like the gaps are spreading.
We're just gonna talk shit about Sam Riveda right now. And how disappointed I am. 14th, god damn. Better than
made up
Sam.
one place already, but
do it for Brazil.
See.
Cha 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 cha. Finn did end up in the 8th. That's not bad. He was 13th or 14th. He was actually, I think, behind Sam on grid. Vanity kind of came out of nowhere in this series. Like, I think he was, like, reasonably, like, quick in GT3, but he wasn't, like, blistering. But for him to be running, like, top 10 in a series that's combined NA and EU is pretty, that's pretty good. That's pretty quick. Chemo working on him here. You got Celtic Pharaoh behind him. Celtic having a pretty poor exit there. Chemo working on Vanadan. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's a cut. That's a cut.
That's definitely a cut.
What a cheater.
Oh, he's just using everything he can. I like the skin of Vanadan. Looks clean.
I did too. He actually changed it again because it had that blue on it. And now it's all white.
Yeah, there was the sticker on the rear with the big one.
Yeah,
he doesn't have it anymore.
It's changed. I kind of like that he balanced it all white and black though, with that gray kind of grayscale on there. It looks nice.
Yeah,
looks very nice. I kind of wish you fuckers would stop changing your skins though up until the last bit of the season. Cause I have to re-download the entire goddamn thing every time. Celtic,
I like the fact that Vanadan's skin is like matte black and not only black.
Yeah, I do like that.
Makes it a bit more high quality.
Chemo locking him up. Man, this app is freaking out. Wasn't there, there was something wrong with this track, wasn't there, with the deltas?
I don't know, but
I kind of remember...
It's just fucking up the deltas.
I kind of remember reading that somewhere that people said the deltas weren't right, and I'm sure that I neglected to install some kind of fix. And now I'm just paying the price. Let's hop on board with Sam, working on Teamiton. They have this very confusing pink Porsche skin. I still don't fully understand what's happening. Who's that person on the back? Do you know who that is? Is this like a European thing? Jonas Airy?
Well, I don't know that dude, to be honest.
It's just it's very confusing. I don't like it.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, let's get answers. Celtic. Working.
I got to an Instagram page. He looks to make some designer furniture.
Well, that did nothing to clarify it, and now I'm more confused.
I mean, I can send you a link if you want to put it into the break, as we have it when we have it. Oh, right now, I don't know. I mean, it's really boring. right now.
Someone ripped. Sylvain!
No! I sent you a link. Again.
Sylvain with good pace, just having a hard time keeping it together here. I think he, something happened earlier to him in the race as well. Man, look at all that smoke. People are just abusing their tires this race.
I think every race where we saw Sylvain in the front, something happened to him, so he finished in the back. He had such bad luck this season. I think I never remembered him, like when we streamed those 3 races. I think every time we streamed, he just binned it. The only time I remember he finished up in the ranks was Mexico when I won, because I watched my the guys behind like the gap all the time. I think he was behind me for quite a long time because he started in first and I started in second.
Huh.
Well, that's the only race I remember him to finish up the ranks in split 1. So I don't know. I think he's having really bad luck this season.
Yeah, and Sylvain, I mean, long time ACRL. I think he was here at the start. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure so. He's also a mod, isn't he?
No. Yes and
Was
no. He's not a mod. Sylvain's not a mod in like we are, but he helps out with a lot of stuff, and he's in a lot of our channels.
Ah, yeah, because of the app stuff he did, yeah.
Yeah, he did quite a bit of the, like he did the whole
ACRL.
GTE rolling app, or the endurance app that did like the rolling starts and all that shit. Yeah, he did all that. So he helped us out with quite a bit. Yeah, this is... Oh, here we go. Celtic Pharaoh, giving us something to watch. Send it. Oh.
Come on.
I can't blame him. Rune cut his balls off.
Yeah.
He hit him with the quali ban. The dictator speaketh, and yeah, Celtic's gonna be very careful now.
Have you seen Patter's skin?
Who?
Patter, 22nd or 23rd, I don't know. Where he's in right now.
We might have seen this last week. That
looks really, really satisfying. That skin, I don't know.
I feel like I'm on an acid trip. That's why you don't eat mushrooms and make skins for all you kids at home. Chris Seifert working on Bernard. Caught back up with him. Meanwhile, Rune just kind of been chipping away at that lead the entire time.
Yeah, Bernard has to defend now.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Well, I don't think Bernard was gonna catch up with Rune at this point.
Yeah, true.
That lead has just gotten more and more every lap. Celtic Pharaoh still trying to get by Chemo. Oh. 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 Rob Lewis kills him. Oh, he's right in the racing line. Get out of there, kid. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Is someone gonna do it? You know what, Celtic? Good for you. Oh, wow. That is very close. He did the right thing. He didn't move. But goddamn did he pay for it.
Yeah, now he's dead last. I know it can show his pace and make up some time. I mean, he's right at the pack.
Yeah, he'll catch up. He'll run through those guys. Looked like he just outbroke himself a little bit there, locked him up, and the car went on him. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we got a nice little pack here with Ace Rod. He's right in the middle of it.
I mean, Celtic can probably show us some nice racing now, some sixth sense and stuff, maybe that we missed.
Yeah, we need something here.
We need much salt.
I need coffee or something. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Like, I mean, if you compare it with this soup right now, the soup is really much without salt.
Oh, Ace Rod with the big lockup. Monster lockup. Oh, big crash. What happened? Stand by. No. No.
What happened?
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I missed everything. I'm sorry. I apologize to all the viewers. Did we ever ask Ace Rod and Vega about this this livery they're running? Because it is... See, now Vega, he's got the Italian flag. But when you go back to Ace Rod, he's got the America flag. So this begs the question, is it Ace Rod NA? Wow, I am just misclicking everywhere today.
Ooh. Bumping between Ace Rod and
Rodrigo.
No,
that was Rodrigo, yeah. 2 wide. 3 wide, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Do it.
So then taking all of the...
Rodrigo was totally comfortable with that situation. 100%.
Yeah,
he was like, yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm just going to go. And you know what? It paid off. This time it paid off.
You have to have them balls to go around the outside.
We got Waffle back here. Waffle a kind of quiet race, I feel like. I think he was involved in something earlier. I'm not sure. I feel like he was, though, because he was pretty far back from everyone else. Going for the outside, get a good run. Yeah. I like that. Oh, man. It's a nice little battle going on here. Let's see. I'll send it in there. So Ben trying to find a way around Ace Rod here, having a hard time. And that's just letting Vov catch back up.
I mean, if something happens in the front of WAP now, the guy who follows it definitely needs some WAP points, because he has them, the master.
I think we gotta give Waffle some WAP points for this, just for being invulnerable.
Of course. I have to get some knickknacks for race 2.
Did I just see Jeffrey Tassino set the fastest lap of the race? Is that
yeah,
that's accurate.
137.2.
That is accurate too. Oversteer catching back up with Chris now. Oversteer with a blistering 137.3 last lap.
And Bernard is closing the gap to Rune, I think.
Yeah, I kind of saw that too, and I was a little bit
slow but steady.
I was a little surprised by that, to be honest. I thought it was.
He won't make it. If he stays with the time, he runs out of time. He won't close the gap until Rune makes a 4, but we know.
He closed it by a 10th. Oh, Chris with a monster lockup.
Yeah.
Might give Oversteer a chance now.
Alright, Oversteer's all over him.
Yeah, Chris has a much better exit though. I think maybe Oversteer had to lift a little bit to avoid hitting him there. Didn't care for that line. Yeah. And we're back to spreading out, which has been the story of this race.
So now Rune pick up the pace again. Slightly faster lap than Bernard.
Yeah, he might have been kind of pulling back a little bit.
I think Rune is just controlling it all.
I think if he needs to push, he will. I feel pretty confident that he's probably going to take home the win in this race with Bernard in second, barring something major. Oversteer sending.
Need some awesomeness in here.
Where's Jelly Waters been?
No idea.
We haven't seen him. We haven't seen him for a while. I miss him. Jelly, if you're out there, reach out, say hi. I miss you. I'm really fucking bored. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, really improving.
God damn. I'm sending calling cards to guys I haven't seen here in a while.
let's just say 15 top 15 gets swapped. Just for the manner of a bit more entertaining stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
Or maybe we can chuck Rune into full split.
Ooh, that would be fun.
For last race, I mean that would be really cool.
Yeah,
I mean, for us,
let Rune
would be cool.
Let Rune and Bernard fight through the pack.
Yeah, that would be really nice. That would be really nice.
Big news from Fritz. Jelly has been to Poland. Okay. Roger that.
You know what? I'm gonna make a straw poll and check if our viewers are in the same mind with us.
Give the people what they want. Now we're talking. Let's shake this up. I need something or I'm gonna fall asleep on my desk.
Yes.
So just a quick recap for anyone that wasn't here at the start. Rune Jansen's out in front. He is leading the championship by 8 points to Bernard Vella, who is in second. The next race will be reverse grid. If one of these two guys has some kind of major accident with the traffic or comes out worse for wear, this championship could go either way. The gap shouldn't open too much after this race, I don't think. But yeah, we'll see.
Oh, oversteer! I lost it.
What?
He got oversteer. Oversteer got oversteer.
Oversteer.
Oversteer got oversteer, and he lost it.
Oh no!
So now we see Timman fourth.
Timmer. Oh yeah, I did see it on the stream playback a little bit. Yeah. Unfortunate for him. He was pushing hard. We got Petrol still trying to find a way past Jeffrey Tassinal here. He's been in that same position this entire race. These guys are all very close in pace.
Hey, yo, Tony.
Yep.
I'm gonna make it the poll that it doesn't check duplication setting. So if somebody answers twice, that's no problem.
Okay, that's fine.
Twinkle.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So I created a poll. I'm gonna share it in the chat.
Yep, share it in chat. Everyone, Pierre's gonna be posting it. Please vote. Vote as many times as you want. There,
Yes.
there we said
Oh,
it.
I can't share.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you so you can share it.
I think I can do it.
Probably I'm not allowed because I'm a shit person. Okay. I'm gonna share it in ACRL chat as well.
And just keep us abreast of the results.
Yeah, I'm gonna check things up once it happens. Yeah, right now we have 6 votes for full. 8 votes.
Fantastic.
9 votes, 10 votes. 12. Yeah, 100% full. 15, 16, I think it's clear already.
That's alright, we're gonna need all the support we can get, guys, because you know how
Yeah.
Rune gets. He gets very upset when things don't go his way. So just, yeah. We're gonna propose this. We're gonna show it to him. All the people that wanted this to be a full reverse grid.
Wait, no third option? What do you expect for a third option? I mean, what would there be? Like like
Pack up and go home.
no mixing up at all would be really boring. Like imagine this, like Rune starts first. Yeah.
I can't do this race again. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. We're just gonna fucking watch it, and I'm gonna eat next really loud and. Yeah, if Rune doesn't make us split the whole field, I'm gonna eat Nick real loud. Just to annoy him when he rewatches the stream.
Yes.
So Rune, if you see this stream right now when you rewatch it, and when you didn't do it as we want, then yeah, there you have your karma.
Anarchy.
Yeah, anarchy.
3 minutes left in the race. Rune, about 5 seconds up on. Whoa!
Wait, Bernard!
Whoa! What happened to Bernard? Jesus Christ!
Chris Stewart ground the outside, I think.
I think Bernard had a moment, maybe.
Or was it back and forth? Ooh. And now Chris gets around the
Yes.
outside. Chris, come on! Come back!
What happened?
Now Bernard has a task. I think Bernard is gonna send it real bad. But I had a really good run. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, Chris, I think, went way outside. Look at this.
71
that sand.
votes.
Oh my god.
We have 71 votes.
What happened?
100% full.
What happened to Bernard?
No idea. His last lap was a 38.2. That's really slow.
He might have had a mistake. Oh, maybe a little bit of contact with Chris.
Oh, now Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy catching up now. Timmy.
That's gonna be terrible for Bernard now. When he sees his championship slipping out of his hands.
This has major implications.
Chris running wide. Let's see who gets the best run. This is a pretty packed up field now. Petro, Geoffroy, Timmy, Bernard and Chris all packed together, I think by 1 second. Nah, it's almost one. Maybe two, one and a half, whatever. 90 votes in right now, 92. We are on 100% for full We Need More Awesomeness. No one voted for me. I only won top 15 because I'm mid-count.
I think it's fantastic that we have 100 people watching the stream right now. It's really special.
Votes.
It's really very special.
I put it into the sim racing in ACRL as well.
Very special.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Meanwhile, this is going to be the last lap. Will Bernard, who we've seen, he's a very safe and cautious driver. He doesn't take a lot of chances.
I think he's going to send it.
Is he going to send?
Around the outside. Is he going to do it? Oh, Chris closed the door.
Oh, no.
This is going to be the
Chris collects himself, though. Oh, boy.
If Bernard gets the championship done, this is going to be a real thin
very,
because Rune is the one that decides about them.
Wow. Well,
if Bernard gets the championship over Rune, this is going to be a real thin
Don't worry, Bernard. The incident watchdog, I got you. I'm watching. I'm keeping an eye out. That to me looked like some tough.
Really wide, though.
Chris took it wide. I think Bernard left him enough room. And I will say this, and this goes heavily against my NA slant that I ride very hard. Chris was cutting the track to hell and back. I mean, he was running goddamn wide some of those spots. I kind of think maybe some karma. I don't know. But
probably
Rune won the race. Bernard gets a very contentious second. Chris drag racing with oversteer. I don't know who won. I missed it. I was too slow.
Chris won.
Chris got him.
Chris got him. It was close.
Big, woo. Yeah, this is gonna be, I really hope Bernard beats Rune this next
we have
race.
a contender for Vamos, of the day.
Oh, I think Bernard gets, already, I'm gonna call it. That was the FedEx end of the race, right there. I'm gonna call it. That was, he was going for it with the championship on the line. There's a lot that mattered there. You gotta give him credit. That was
that was sick. Yeah. If nothing even more funny with him happens in race 2, it's gonna be. So now we need to ride Rune. I think you have to do.
Rune usually jumps on the broadcast in between races to confirm that we are doing what we're supposed to.
We have 3 votes against it. But 137 votes for full split we mix up.
I want to know who those 3 people are. I want names.
Yeah.
Who's the wet blankets? Huh?
No, I'm already preparing my. I'm already preparing my shotgun.
Huh? You live in Europe. You don't have shotguns.
Huh?
So you live in Europe, you don't have shotguns.
I don't know me, boy. You know, when I open my wardrobe.
Let's see. I kind of feel like it would be. We gotta get Bernard. I gotta get him for an interview. I think historically. don't know if we've ever gotten Bernard. I don't know if he ever responded or not.
No idea. You know what? I'm gonna get some knickknacks just in case race 2 gets boring.
Oh, Sam. Okay. All right.
All right.
Don't you take this away from me. Random.org. We got overruled. 12 through 15.
Whoa.
We want 12. 12 is what we're going for.
Do you hear this?
Yeah,
That's what you get.
Yeah, I hear that.
Just saying.
Fuck.
I'm gonna eat them all.
I can't ever get 15 when I want it, and this time I wanted 12 and I didn't get it. Alright, we're gonna grab Bernard. Stand by. Bernard.
Hello.
Hang on, let me turn you up real quick. Alright, so I gotta ask, we missed it on stream. What happened at the end of the race there where Chris caught up with you? Did you have a mistake or did he just
Not really, he just had better pace and he caught up.
Really? Okay. Well, it was
my car was really strange during the race. When I put it on high fuel, it just doesn't work.
with your setup. Yeah, fair enough. So this, so you got second, Rune got first. That's gonna keep you in striking distance for the championship. It really all comes down to this race.
It's gonna be hard.
With a reverse grid, anything can happen. Rune can get spun, you can get spun. It's gonna be interesting to watch. I mean, what's your strategy? Do you take it easy? Do you push hard just to keep up with him? What's gonna happen here?
I'll just drive like any other race. Try to stay out of incidents, because I think during this championship, incidents were a major part in the championship.
Without a doubt. And then we saw you have a pretty nice send on Chris at the end. I don't think you were at fault, but we saw it really fast. Obviously, it was an important pass because of the championship implications. So I don't know, from your perspective, what happened? Was it just the AC ping pong physics taking over, or what?
I don't even know why he spun. I didn't feel contact with my car. But during the race, he was lagging a lot. He was going 1/10 forward, 1/10 backward. So it was really strange.
Yeah, you top three guys, you, Chris, and Rune, you're pretty much all normally the top three, and you guys just kind of drive away. So it's to be expected that it was close at the end there. But yeah, congrats on the second place. That's going to keep you in the fight, and now you just got to beat Rune by like a couple positions, and you got the championship.
Is it 8 or 9 positions? Somewhere around there, right?
Honestly, I'm not sure. We tried to figure out the point breakdown, and we couldn't find it. It's you're going to have to beat him.
I'm pretty sure it's like 1 point per position.
Ooh, if that's the case, that's going to be a tall order. So we wish you the best of luck.
I knew before the race it was gonna be tough, but I still gave it my all. In fact, in qualifying, I don't even know.
Oh, that was yeah, that was a hell of a lap. That was a serious lap you threw out there. So yeah, congrats and best of luck in the second race. We'll be keeping a close eye on you and Rune for the title fight here.
Thank you.
All right. So there's Bernard. I don't know what trickery Rune's doing here. I don't know what's happening. We'll close this. Maybe he does it on his own. We get Sam on pole. Although, Sam, if you're still watching, very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. Oh! David Turley coming through in the clutch. Stand by. Yeah, maybe. It looks like this is the points. I guess it's the standard ones we use everywhere. Could be. I'm only a mod here. I should only know this stuff, but
Well, we have GT3, GTE, and open wheel. But do we take GT3?
I think we're using the standard points. So it's first place gets you 50, second gets you 45. So if Bernard can climb his way up into first and Rune finishes like 5th and lower, I think. No, he would need more. Yeah, Rune's gonna have to have a bad race.
Rune has 13 points advantage now.
Yeah, so Rune needs to be 6th or lower while Bernard wins. That's a tall order.
Mm-hmm.
That's he's gonna need a little help. Is it inappropriate to ask for people to crash with him? Please, Sam? Sam, I know you're watching. Just take him out. Spin him. Just say you tried to vom us. It'll be alright. And then I guess we should bring this up too, because I still don't really understand this, but Junis art. This is on the back of the livery of 4 cars. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It looks like furniture. I'm fairly confident this is... Oh, there's the picture. Yeah. I don't know if this is one of the drivers, and this is like his art. If it is, that's pretty impressive stuff. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Thanks to Pierre for...
Well, that's the picture that is on the car, right?
Digging that up. Yeah, that's big if true. I guess we should get Rune. Since it's only appropriate that we get the 2 people that are fighting for the championship here. And I think the servers are back up here. That's what
okay.
I'm Oh boy. Rune's trying to play hard to get right now, which is very BM. So who do we got on pole? Let's figure this out. Mass Fan looks to be... Oh, Timaton. There you go. On pole. Very nice, very nice.
Isn't he American?
No, he's on that team that we just showed the Instagram for. So...
Ah, okay. One of the pink guys.
Yeah, there's, I don't know, like, logic tells me that one of those guys is that Instagram guy, but I don't know.
So, do we have full split remix, or is it just top 15?
No, it's top 15.
Fuck.
Yeah, we got totally shit on. Rune was not having it.
Time for some knickknacks.
He tried, but yeah. It was a good one for us. So we got Timaton, Samarveda, disappointing in starting 4 positions back. Yeah. I think Rune's dodging us right now because he doesn't want to jinx it. Yeah, I think that he just said he needs. I said you're about to win. You're gonna blow off this illustrious stream, and his response was, "I need to win first. Scared of a bottle." All right, he's in the zone. This is we're about to see Rune giving it his best. So, all right, fair enough. I guess we'll only have Bernard. So we got Gotzel in second. Massfan 3rd, Sam Riveda in 4th. Better pick up the pace, Sam. I'm gonna kick you off the team. Jonas Koberstein in 5th, Rob Lewis 6th, Kimo Lepinen in 7th. Got Vandedant in 8th? I don't know. I thought that was well. Oversteer 9. Oversteer had pretty good pace. Just got a little out of sorts, and then we're back to someone's not graded yet. So insert car here 10. Petrol's 11. Jeffrey Tassinoy is 12. Oh, it was Chris. Yeah, Chris joined back. We got Rune behind Bernard. Yeah, we're I'm not gonna lie. We're probably gonna be watching Rune and Bernard pretty closely this race.
Did you see the Durex sticker on the pink cars?
Yes. Yes. Their favorite condom band. Durex. Yeah. There you go.
Probably have to call it. Probably we have to call it the Durex scent of the day. Or
No.
of the day.
No. I got it. The Durex defense of the day. For superior defending. Stand by. We're gonna work on this.
Yeah, we have Fritz. He hasn't done.
Oh yeah, Fritz. Where the fuck are you? Do it. Get on it. Fritz.
He's in the chat.
Yeah, Fritz, if you're watching, we need an award for the Durex defense of the day. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Cable here, holy shit.
I think we're back.
Wait, did something
Yeah,
happen?
we're back. Yeah, this my OBS acted up again. I don't know what's up. It should be back now. Yeah, we're good. I don't know. It's AC. Fritz, if you didn't hear it, we need an award for the Durex Defense of the Day, in honor of the Durex logo on the pink cars. So if you could do that, that'd be great. And we are.
What else sponsors do we have on those cars?
I don't.
Funny sponsors.
I don't know what Koof is. Alpine Stars, yeah, pretty standard.
I think we have to watch those funny cars.
See, there's cars that have like hidden logos on them, and I always really appreciate when people do that. So we got Jonas Koberstein, who has Porsche Retail Group. So he might work for a Porsche dealership, which is pretty cool. Or maybe it's just for the car. I don't know. I dig that. I dig that though. Jonas Koberstein. Vanadant we've seen. That's a stock. Supernova's too try hard to have anything funny. Here we go. Jeffrey Tassinoy, Potato Power. Potfuls Racing, Waffle Power. So he's got waffle and potatoes on his. Okay. Bernard's is pretty
Red lights
standard.
coming on.
Oh yeah, hey. We're racing.
Whoops.
All right, we're gonna actually no, we're gonna follow Rune off the start.
Yeah.
I can't emphasize enough. Like this is gonna be a pretty heavy race for following Rune and Bernard, just because this is the championship and they are kind of close. Rune already better on the brakes. It's the exact same move he did last time to Bernard. Look at the pack. Whoa.
We're not on the
Do we
inside.
have chaos behind? Negative. No chaos behind. Get on board with Bernard here.
Oh, Rune's 4 wide.
Oh, a little bit of contact.
You got a tap.
Rune is driving so far away from everyone else. Oh, he locks him up.
Rune.
Oh, that's a big crash. Vanadant around. Oh, Bernard gets through though. Bernard holds on.
Oh, and there's some.
Oh, that's a big crash behind. Vanadant has rage quit from the server. Rest in peace, our sweet prince. Yeah, Bernard really lost a lot of ground to Rune here, though. Rune working his way up. Trying to keep that gap to Bernard where it stands right now, but he's going to have to deal with a lot of traffic, and one of those people is Chris, who we know is fast.
I think Chris is also good at defending.
Maybe he gets an award. I don't know. Oh, Rune is very cautious right now. If that was race 1 of the season, that's a Vamos right there, but Rune holding back, controlling the tempo right now. Oh, this is going to be a send.
In front is sending as well. Petrol sending it on Chris.
And now we got Rune too wide.
And that's fun.
We got Sam Riveda. Oh, they're contact with Chris. Sam, what are you doing? And Bernard got through. Bernard got through. We're okay.
Rune had to run wide.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a massive pile of cars behind Bernard. Timmy, Sam, and Oversteer. And looks like he's almost taking on Bernard.
Yeah, let's stay up with Bernard here.
That was a big send.
We're gonna watch very closely. I'm defaulting to this camera because I can swing it really quick and catch up if something else happens. Oh, oversteer with oversteer. Hangs on. We also got Sam. Wow. And now we do know that Bernard said he was having some issues with his car under a full fuel load with his setup.
He might fix it. Also, do you hear my crunching really good? Yeah.
Fantastic. High quality.
Nice.
Rune gets by, it looks like Massfant. Went right up the inside. He's still behind Koberstein, Jonas. Oh, Bernard's doing something. To the outside of Jeffrey Tassinoy. He's got the inside. Ooh, Jeffrey just cuts his nose off.
Petrol with the faster step.
Well, the bad news for Bernard is if Rune didn't get collected in those crashes earlier in the race, it's not looking good.
No. Though the race is still 26 minutes long. Oh, massive locking up in the front there. I'm gonna keep crunching.
Bernard's still trying to find a way around Jeffrey. He's really got to find a way past if he wants to keep up with Rune. Rune's still working on Jan Oberstein. Jonas Oberstein. Oh! Oh, he sticks his nose in. Danger!
I mean, but I has a chance if Rune vamos somebody out.
Rune is, I don't see him vamosing someone out. He's really being very caught. Oh, there's the sun. Yeah, that was pretty good though. Oh, but I think Jonas still has the run. He does.
Nice.
Rune cannot find a way past Jonas. Jonas in early contention for the Durex Defender of the Day award. And somebody running Massfant way off the track there. Wisely holding that inside line. Not going to make it easy for him. Oh, that's close. That's close. Rune in the middle of a 3 wide. Oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus.
I bet he's having a hard break now.
And we got Gotzel shooting it up. This is very close. This is got bad idea all over it. Wow.
Oh, nobody's been there.
Ah, that was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That was looking bad. That was looking real bad for Rune. But he found a way past. Now he's got to work on chemo. Meanwhile, Bernard has now 3 cars in between him and Rune. He's really gonna have to. He's going to have to push a little bit here if he wants to even keep it close, but man. At this point, Rune's past a lot of the trouble. And that's not looking good for Bernard.
No. Oh! Jonas gets spun out by Joffroy, and now Bernard overtook both of them. Really lucky there.
So there you go, Bernard now 2 positions behind Rune.
Back in fighting distance.
Driving away with it, but now Rune's working on Chemo Lepin in here. Chemo doing the NA tactics, taking him down to the grass. I like it. Uh-oh. Ooh, I thought he was gonna... We're going for the over-under. Oh, contact. But he finds a way past. Oh my god. Rune is playing Russian roulette at this point.
Yeah, he was really lucky.
Man. How many times is he going to be getting contact there and not going to get spun, especially with the AC physics as weird as they are?
Knickknacks are empty though. Fuck.
And Bernard now has Gotzel and Chemo Lepin in front of him. He's definitely got the pace to get around him. He might see Gotzel now opening the door a little bit. No. His line's going to be severely compromised on exit though. You gotta go, Bernard. You gotta go.
That's a bad way to pass. Bad place. I mean, ooh, obviously almost running into the back of him.
Really?
That was really close.
If I'm Bernard, I'm a little worried about oversteer behind because he's been driving pretty aggressively today. He's kept it together for up till now, but Bernard
sends it.
Ooh. Very nice. Very nice.
That was a nice move.
Fantastic pass.
He locked up, but wow, no
Nope,
contact.
fantastic pass.
Okay.
And he's putting on a show. He's keeping up. He's trying his best, man. He's really giving it his all to keep up with Rune here.
Last lap was his fastest, 139.6.
And meanwhile, we should mention Rob Lewis out in front. Good for him.
Yeah, but Petrol's catching up real quick. So this is gonna be a fight between those 2 Supernova cars. Mustang in 3rd. I think he's NA, is he?
We talked about this earlier. He is living in Italy.
Oh yeah, right. So half American Italia ragazzi person here. Also locking up. I think this track is really demanding on brake balance and stuff. Oh, now look at Rune, how fast he's catching up to Masfand. I mean, I expect Rune to catch up to Petrol. And Rune at Petrol, you know, Petrol is yeah, we know Petrol for driving everything out of the car as he can, and Petrol is really confident in cars that are slippery on the rear axle, so...
Yeah, if Rune catches up to Petrol, it could be...
Yeah, Petrol versus Rune is going to be the most interesting battle of the day.
Yeah, because Petrol's not just going to roll over either. He's going to make him work for it.
Yeah, Petrol knows what position Rune is in. And now Bernard overtook Chemo for 5th, so there's only a 5-point difference between Bernard and Rune right now in the race. In championship points, that would mean that Rune is 18 points ahead of Bernard at the moment.
Nice fan taking the inside. We've seen him do it many times before.
Oh, that was
Rune's had the over-under work. Wait, where did Masfan go? Oh shit.
Yeah, he went to space.
Outbroke himself, so that moves Rune up now into 3rd, with Bernard quickly catching up to Masfan now.
Watching the track out of a POV, it looks really fun though.
What's that?
Watching the track out of the POV, it looks real fun.
Yeah, this actually, I do like the way this track flows. I think it's, and you know, it's a surprisingly good mod, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I never heard of the mod before.
No, I hadn't either. I don't know where Rune found it, but it's also a good track for cup cars.
True. But I think it would also be nice for GT3. maybe WEC. Oh, Rune!
Big
Massive lockup. Yeah, he locked it up and then almost lost it. He wiggled into T1, into T11 or 12 or whatever last.
We'll quickly check in with the rest of the field while there's quiet up top. Waffle working on Vega. Simmer Veda kind of off on his own. Timmy! Getting a little close to Godzilla. But otherwise it's very close. Petrol actually working on his teammate Rob Lewis up there for first. And really, if these two fight, the only person that benefits is Rune.
Yeah. Bernard is now close to Mass Fan.
Yeah, Bernard's going to be able to make a move on that.
Mass Fan again locking up.
Sorry, I was a little distracted. News came across, and it's going to affect my workday tomorrow. So, yeah.
In which way?
There was another mass shooting in the U.S., you know.
Alright.
Par for the course. But it was at a video game tournament. And every time one of those happens, if you work in security, you're just going to have, you're going to have to deal with that tomorrow. So, anyway, Petrol. Still working on Rob, playing nice. Rune catching up behind. Nice fit. Yeah, Bernard's getting close.
Yeah, he was that close last lap as well, so yeah, I think it's down to Mass Fan just locking up again because Mass Fan is having a hard time with the brakes. Yeah, locking up again.
Bernard with a little bit of a lockup too.
True. So half race is done, almost.
Yeah, and it's looking like unless Rune self-vamoses and bottles, that's gonna be... It should be the championship for him.
That should be it, yeah. Well, there's still some danger in front of him. Petrol and Rob Lewis.
Petrol's a wild card.
Petrol's a real wild card.
Yeah.
I mean, Rob won't put up a real fight. Like,
I don't know. I've been called out before by Van de Danver. I don't know if you saw that video that he submitted as evidence the one time. It was funny as shit, though. It was literally the overlay of the broadcast, and it was me saying, "Oh yeah, I trust Rob Lewis to drive behind Van de Dan. He's very clean." And it was just a clip of Rob Lewis spinning Van de Dan. It was really good. It was well done. Remind me after this race, and I'll find it. I'll dig it up because it really was. It was quite funny.
I'll try to remember.
Yeah, Bernard's still trying to work past. I think this is this is becoming out of reach. I think for Bernard at this point, because Rune now is 3.5 seconds up on Mass Fant, and quickly catching the leader Rob Lewis, and with Petrol right behind him.
I think the most interesting battle on track is right now Rob Lewis between Petrol.
I agree. Yeah, at least for the win for the moment.
Oh, Waffle disconnected.
Oh no.
Such a shame. Yeah, Petrol's all over the place. All over the place of the car of Lewis. He just can't get away past. Or maybe they're trying team tactics and Petrol just stays behind so he can fight off Rune. But I don't know. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like Petrol can't really get the job done. yeah, now T1. Got a bit better exit there. But now Petrol back into the slipstream.
Yeah, Rob Lewis is doing a nice job just keeping Petrol behind him right now.
Oh, now he sends it. as we speak, he sends it.
Oh, of course.
Can he get it done? Yeah, he can get it done.
Yeah, Petrol's gonna take that.
That was a nice send. Last minute send though. Yeah, and now Rob Lewis flashes his lights. Maybe he tries to get it back again. We will see. But yeah, now we see Rune. He catched up. He catched up much time with them fighting, and now it's a three-way battle for first. Also Bernard. He's in danger of Kimo overtaking him. Yeah, and now as we speak, Kimo's on his side, now backing off. Yeah, Bernard is having some trouble. I'm afraid to speak it out right now, but yeah, I'm really sorry for Bernard.
Yeah, I mean Bernard definitely he gave it everything he had though, and no one can take that away from him. And again, you can't give him enough credit. This is his first series ever in ACRL, and to show up and to make Rune sweat the way he did it's nothing short of impressive. It really is, because Rune is, at this moment, I would say probably the fastest person in the league. Unless, like, Tomas comes back.
Yeah, Tomas is a wild card as well.
Tomas is a machine. He's not even a person.
Yeah, he just jumps into the car and it works.
Yeah.
I think you can give him the worst setup possible and he would still drive world records with it. No, however he does it.
And Rune working on Rob Lewis. He's gotta be looking at his relative times and saying, well, yeah, Mass Fant still 5 seconds back. Bernard behind him. You got time.
Yeah,
does not need to force the issue with Rob. Really, just wait and see what he gives you. I can't imagine he's losing too much time behind him.
Otherwise, though, I want Rune to pass him fast, so he gets on the battle with Petrol. I just want to see them battling it out for first. I just want to see the fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rune is all over him. Sorry. Did he send you the...
I love Fritz so much.
You have to send it to me.
Oh, you'll see it.
Oh god, I don't want to wait!
If I send it to you now, you won't stop laughing for 25 minutes.
Oh god, okay.
It's too soon.
Oh no!
But yeah, we should seriously think about who we're going to give the defense of the day. Oh, Rune, contact!
I think Rune wanted to send it around the outside, but yeah, Rob got into the corner real deep. Yeah, and Rob is just waving like, yeah, sorry man, you're not gonna get past so easy.
Yeah, Rob doing a good job here.
Also a contender for the Durex defense of the race.
If I had to give the defense of the race right now, it would be to Jonas Koberstein.
That's true.
He gave Rune a legitimate 3 to 4 laps where he was not letting him by, and there was some pretty good defending going on there. Although Rob definitely right now,
he's in
strong contention.
Yeah, strong contention.
Meanwhile, Bernard did find a way past Mass Fant. So that gap is now, it was 5 seconds, let's see.
Yeah, so if Rob can hold off...
It's about 7 right now.
Bernard can make up a lot of time. Okay, now so Rune... Oh. I think there are really few spots, only a few spots on this track where you can really pass them good. Otherwise it's just a matter of sending it. Yeah, but now we made a good run. So corner 1 isn't the spot where you want to overtake. So maybe T2? Yeah. This is gonna be it. Rune right behind him.
Yeah, he's got a good run.
Oh, but around the outside, is it gonna work? We saw some people overtaking.
Rob might. Rune's been going for the over-under all day.
Yeah, and Rob took it much on the inside. Yeah, but now it seems like the next corner is a right-hander.
I think that's gonna be Rune.
Is the next corner a left-hander? Yeah, it is.
Although he's gonna be. Oh yeah.
Is it gonna be an over-under? Is it
Oh!
gonna be an over-under?
Oh, what is this?
It's gonna be an over-under.
Brilliant!
Come on, do it.
Oh! Contact! He recovered. A very valiant effort, though.
Yeah, probably Vamos of the
Boy,
race.
if he would have made that work, that would have been brilliant.
Maybe a contender for the send of the race. Almost taking out the championship leader.
Oh, if he would have made that work, it easily would have been.
Yeah.
Easily.
Risky AF. Okay, let's see how long it takes Rune to catch up to Petro. Let's see what Petro lap times are. Petro is driving high 37s. And let's see what Rune... Well, Rune had some traffic now, so...
Yeah, I think Rune's probably I would assume a couple tenths faster. Maybe even so much as a half second.
You think that fast? His best this race was at 37.7, but he was in traffic all race long, so now it counts. I mean, it would be impressive if Rune gets the job done, because starting from 15th, that's the most you can get out of a weekend. 2 wins. And with a reversed grid, still finishing in P1 is actually really impressive. Samuel Roveda, 7. Didn't he start in P4?
Yes.
Shit. What is he?
He's hanging tough. We definitely know he's got some more. He's got some more pace than this. But yeah, to just show up and drive, it's whatever. I'm not sure what happened to Jonas. He's way down the order right now. Oh, look at Petro, fastest lap of the race.
Now Rune as well, 37.3. Petro,
Yeah.
37.5. So Rune is catching up 2/10 every lap. So if this continues, this trend, it's not gonna work for Rune.
Oh,
And I think
Timmer! 37-1, there you go.
Alright, so Timmer is up there as well. I think also the grip values are getting nearby where they were in the race 1, as we are seeing lap times close to it. It all depends
trying to work on oversteer.
It all depends now on who can remember how the grip values and the handling was in race 1, because you can now get the power down really easy.
We got a 2 wide between Tassinoy and Timotin. Looks like that sorted itself out. We got Chris Seifert behind. Chris had a rough race. I think he got caught up early on in some. What did he get, spun or something like that?
Oh, I can't remember.
I think he did. I can't remember.
Yeah, right. Start finish rate. Somewhere in the beginning.
Oh yeah, it was Sam.
It was right in front of Rune.
Yeah, it was Sam Rivera.
Yeah,
Dirty dog. Chris throwing it up the inside. That's a 3 wide with a lot of contact. Someone got shunted.
You know what? I'm gonna know what Sam is gonna say to his defense.
What's that?
He's probably gonna. Sam Roveda is probably gonna say that, yeah, his Brazilian flag thingy. You know?
Well, 3 minutes left in the race. Unless something absolutely catastrophic happens to Rune.
This is gonna be it, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He will get his first ever championship win in ACRL. Which...
It took him 4 long years, I think,
yeah,
or
even
more.
still, it just blows my mind that he's never won one.
He joined in GT3 season 3 or 4, I think. I think it was 4. I can't remember. No, it was it 3 or 4? 3 or 4, I don't know. He joined there, and he still hasn't managed to win a single championship.
Well, there was the Finns. They were here for a while. The Finn team. They were very fast for a long time. And then you had Tomas, who rose to greatness, and I mean, for like 2 years, just absolutely destroyed everything. Like won just about every goddamn championship there was to win.
And then in the one season where he could have done it, season 8, yeah, we had them, Bas and Phil, yeah, pretty much nailing those split 1 races. So no chance for him either.
And he was close in the last GTE that we had, that championship, and Tomas beat him.
Yeah. He got always beaten up the line.
It was always Tomas.
That was always Tomas.
Some say that the only reason he's winning this is because Tomas isn't running. I don't know, embrace debate.
Actually, I think that's true. If Tomas would have been in here, Tomas would have beaten the shit out of Rune. I'm pretty sure about that.
Those are fighting words.
I'm pretty sure about that. Every time Tomas competed in a race, he beat Rune if nothing happened to Tomas.
This is Sam Roveda. Up in the 7th now. Oh wait, down in the 7th. Trying to find a way past Massfield.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that Samuel Roveda is one of the 24-hour winning team.
Oh yeah, who else was on that team? I can't remember.
Yeah, you. Well, we talked about last race already.
How many 24 hours has Rune won?
0.
0. Oh. So, you're telling me the NA team is better than Rune?
Seems like it.
I think so.
Final
lap of the race. He's not going to catch Petrol, so Petrol's going to get the win. But Rune is going to... Yeah, oh, that's insane. Wow.
That's really insane.
I didn't even see how fast that opened up. But before we get Rune crossing the line, we'll give one more shout out to Bernard, who put up a hell of a fight until the last race. He's going to get edged out by Rune in the championship, but definitely nothing for him to hang his head about. Showed incredible pace the entire season. Fought hard, made Rune sweat up until the very end. So, yeah, congrats to him, and, you know, a welcome to ACRL.
Yeah, everybody is watching the chat. Please type in congrats Bernard in the chat if you want. If you want to appreciate what he done.
Don't type congrats Rune though. Just congrats to Bernard.
Yeah, congrats Bernard.
Congrats Bernard. And with that, final corner, no bottle. There you have it.
There you have it.
Rune finally gets his championship win in ACRL after 4 long years. He manages to figure it out. No bottle. Just
also,
the championship.
Congrats to Petrol for the win.
Petrol with the win. Oh, look at Petrol. That's an aggressive donut. Rune's gonna do some now. He's got to. Oh, he just reset the pits. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He doesn't even celebrate his win.
He doesn't even appreciate it. Oh, come on, Rune. Maybe some donuts, maybe some Lukas donuts. That would have been great. And we see Pisani and Omar Barbara giving props to Bernard. Renz is giving
Congrats Bandit. Yep, yeah.
Bandit.
Respect for Renz.
Yeah.
But while we're here, before we go into the Rune celebrations, I think the Durex champion, or the Durex defense of the day, where is he? I'm going to give it to Jonas Koberstein for what he did against Rune. Although, yeah, I'm going to give it to him. I thought it was really impressive what he did. So we're just going to stand by. We're going to...
undo the sticker.
I got to find it. Where did I save it?
I'm excited.
There it is. So congrats to Jonas for the Durex defense of the day. Out there holding Rune up for about 4 or 5 laps, and yeah, that's fantastic. Fritz is a monster.
Yeah. He's a real monster.
And with
it's not as good as the Dempsey one.
You know, it'd be pretty awesome.
The Dempsey one was far better because of his face.
You know, it would be pretty great.
The banana is really nice.
If we just signed off right now. Didn't even address it. Oh, Waffle. Waffle's recap of his race. Alright. I guess,
you wanted to show the Rob Lewis thingy.
Oh yeah, no, the Vandadant. Before we grab Rune, because we're still working on his award. That is in progress. I started getting that ball rolling about halfway through the race when I thought that he had it probably locked up. Oh man, I gotta find this one. When the hell was it though?
Incident sheet?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've all been watching the series. We know how many incidents there were. Actually, you know what? I think Rune messaged it to me. I'm pretty sure he did. I just gotta scroll through all the text of nonsense that we've talked about. No. Where is it? It was so good. No. We're just we're waiting on Fritz to finish the award. I don't know what he's gonna come up with. I just sent him the picture. I feel like this is too far back now. I posted it in our endurance channel too. God damn it, I don't know where that went. Oh well. It's lost forever. I'm not going to open a million incidents. It was good though. You just have to take my word for it. Alright. We're going to message Rune. Come on, Fritz, hustle up. What is this?
Give him some time. It has to be good. It might be Rune's only championship victory to date.
It could be.
Forever.
Alright, he's
probably Tumas decides to race again to make sure there was the only one or the only time. You know what I would have loved about this time? When Tumas would have fucking joined for last race, and then just beat Rune. Like when Bernard was past Rune, and then just
what the fuck
that would
is
stay
this?
behind Tumas. That would be so funny.
Where is he? Rune, can you get in here? I'm about to drag his ass in here. This is ridiculous. Well, he thanks all his fans before he gets to us. The disrespect is staggering at this point. It's absolutely staggering. There he is. Finally, Jesus Christ.
I thought you guys were
Would
going
you-
to drag me in.
Would you calm down now? You stop shaking? No more sweats?
Yeah. Finally calm down.
Well, as much shit as we gave you on the stream, congratulations on your first ever win
First ever win of what?
in ACRL.
No, I won Season 7 GT
What?
against Thomas. Yeah, I beat Thomas in
What?
the championship.
Well, this really fucking sucks. We've been spinning this hero story the entire time. I even had an award made, and now I find this out, and now you drop this bomb on me?
I
Yeah, I
didn't know it as well.
And the Cayman Cup and Ginetta Cup, I won those as well.
Yeah, but those are better.
Cayman Cup better.
Nah.
Well, alright, fine. Shit all over our parade, but yeah, congrats on your first place in the Dictator Cup 2018.
Thanks.
There is an award. You'll see it on the stream now. It's the best that we could do. It's not short notice.
Okay, that's really good. Why is it using my normal skin and not the Dictator skin?
Oh yeah, that's a good question, Fritz.
Yeah, Fritz.
Fritz?
Come on, Fritz.
Very problematic, Fritz. You really dropped the ball. But yeah, it was actually kind of fun to watch down this stretch, and I don't know. Bernard definitely made you work for it this time around, though.
Yeah, it was a tough weekend. I mean, not in as in tough as in I had to start from the back this time, but I mean, it was close. We had 5 or 6 guys that were all up to pace, so it was fun.
Yeah,
Good fun this
Bernard
year.
had a hard time with. He told us his setup wasn't working great under a full fuel load.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't changed my setup that much, except for this week. I just took half the wing out of the car in the hopes of getting those 3 kilometers per hour I was missing. But I mean, I kind of ran the same setup all season, so I don't know what was up with his setup, but I never changed much to it. So
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it worked out, and yeah, it was fun. It was a good series. Oh yeah, you lost. That's right. You lost the last cup to Petrol, who beat you this last race. That's right. Do you think if Petrol showed up every week, you would have lost to him again?
well, judging by the pace of this week, I think it would have been pretty close. Same with Bernard. It's kind of who had the most luck would have won, I guess. As the race, the first round, I disconnected, which kind of hurt my championship in the long run. So it could have been a lot closer. But yeah, I don't know. If Petro was here, if he and Temi didn't just fail to show up for 3 or 4 weeks, it would have been even closer, I guess. Because they would have taken points off me and Bernard, so then everyone would have lower points. So it would have been fun. So blame Petrol for letting me win.
Thanks a lot, Petrol. Thanks a lot. Yeah. But I guess now that this is done, we should maybe address the elephant in the room, which is WEC coming up. So for everyone watching, that is the next ACRL series. It starts at the end of September, I believe. Sign-ups are open. If you want to drive an LMP1 car, you got to apply.
You have to apply.
And you're subject to intense scrutiny.
By George and me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we're the only two mods that are...
It's typical ACRL, like only a couple of mods doing all the work.
That's okay.
And then there's Ryan, who does like all the coding.
Yeah, it's a core group. That's okay. But yeah, just if anyone's interested in doing LMP, we have received at this point 28 applications, and we have probably about 3/4 of those that we need to see them race in the prologue races. I think that's what we're doing, and those are going to be coming maybe as soon as next weekend.
Yeah, the idea was to run one every weekend at the normal race time.
So we got, what, 3 weeks? Probably about 3 weeks until kickoff. 3 weeks. So we'll have 3 prologue races. So if you applied for an LMP1, you want to race one, and you didn't get the outright yes, very few people did. Make sure you practice and show up ready for those to impress us, because we will both be on track in GTE cars.
Yes.
Critiquing.
Yeah, and
I don't know if you guys know this, but I won the Le Mans 24-hour in the LMP1 car. So.
Yeah.
So I know what it's supposed to look like.
George is the real deal. I had to quit, but George, you won. So
I got carried by my team, so I know what the fuck it's supposed to look like. Yeah, dummy GTE traffic by Fritz. Yeah, I'm going to be the dummy in the GTE. So when Fritz is coming up behind me, I'm going to swerve and do like crazy shit to see how he handles it.
Actually, all just normal sign-ups can join too. We'll just have like a
it'll just be a regular race.
Comment chain that people can check in.
Yep.
Just so we know that who joins, so that we can actually have more traffic than just a couple of mods in GT.
Yeah, anyone that wants to show up and race just for the hell of it can. It'll be fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't get upset if you don't get LMP though. We're gonna preface with that.
I don't think, judging from what I've seen on the pre-qualifying servers, I think a lot of people are not gonna make it.
It's gonna be tough, and a lot of it depends on the overall sign-ups too. Because we want to make sure that we have a field, but we're not filling it with people that are going to be wrecking everyone and or themselves. So yeah, it's that was fun. So I'm done streaming forever.
Last question is, what kind of beer do you like?
I like all beer. I don't like ales. I don't know.
We'll talk about it.
Lagers aren't great. They're okay. I don't know. It's gonna be like October soon, so get something like, you know, like an Oktoberfest beer would be sick.
I'll see what I can do.
For those of you that don't know what's going on, that was the deal struck. We actually we fundraised for the main broadcast with Boz, and he did a fantastic job. And we were not going to fundraise for this, and I would not accept any money because what I do deserves none. So the deal was struck that it's going to be a case of beer for doing this. So thanks to everyone for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna drink that beer. That's what we did here. So that's fun.
You have to stream it.
That's actually kind of a good idea.
And do oval races.
Okay.
While drinking it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
And talk in the most American way you can.
No, I'll totally, yeah, when I get the beer, I will 100%, we'll do like a bunch of races on iRacing, and I'll just drink the entire time and just get worse than I already am. I think that's actually a pretty good idea.
You have to get some I rating and safety rating before that's it.
I don't
end up in D after that evening.
I got pulled into...
it's only oval racing. Yeah. How bad can it be?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about oval. My IR and oval, that doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it's oval, yeah.
Maybe we'll do some like
rookie series,
rallycross or something too, because I don't care about any of those. Although I did get pulled into a IMSA race yesterday, and that was horrible. I'll never do that series again.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna do it for the ACRL Porsche Cup. I can say that this was a pretty good success. 2 servers the entire time.
Yep.
Good turnout.
Awesome.
Pretty good racing. Only a few people needed their hands slapped for driving standards, but for the most part, we had some pretty good memes come out of this, and that's what's really important.
Oh, should I count the amount of incidents we have?
Yeah, let's get a final tally on that. That'd be fun.
All right. Let me check.
Because I know what it was a couple weeks ago, but I haven't kept up with.
But we haven't got the incidents for today.
No, but like for the first 5 weeks, it's still pretty high.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think today's race we're going to see significantly fewer than we did in the past, because I really didn't see. I can't speak on Split 2, so who knows what happened down there. But in this race, it really was. The first race was I was bored to tears. I seriously was like I almost told Pierre at one point, like, just take over. I'm gonna go like make a cup of coffee, because I was gonna fall asleep.
And then Chris died. You were sad.
Well, Chris caught up with Bernard at the end of race 1, and that was pretty important. Sam wants to know who won the incident championship. Wow, that's big.
Tony, you need to give who was it? The send of the race. You haven't given it to anyone.
Who got the send of the
Was
second
it?
race?
I think it was it Chris on?
You know what? I'm actually we're gonna say the FedEx end of the race for race 2. Oh, hang on, I got too many overlays going here. We're gonna give it to Rob Lewis for that attempted send on Rune late in the race. Because if he pulled that off, that would have been fucking dope. so I'll give it to him for that, because that actually would have been pretty cool.
Right. To give you an idea on the incidents, full season of GT3 racing, which was longer races per evening, like 75 minutes, I think we had.
Mm-hmm.
That had 165 incidents.
Okay.
After 5 events of GT3 racing, instead of the full 8 for a season, we are at 230 incidents.
Wow. Yeah, that's.
So yeah.
It was. I mean, I guess that's what you get with Cup cars. Like, it is inherently closer racing, a little more bumping. It's just AC's physics really don't handle that at all. Like, at all.
Yeah. It's not made for it.
Nah, it's not, unfortunately. But yeah, we got ACC coming in 2 weeks, so that'd be fun. Can't wait to get my hands on that.
True.
Hopefully we're not let down. Kunos, I know you're watching this stream because you follow us very closely. Don't let us down. Please. Don't take our job.
Send us some free copies.
Yeah,
that would be nice. Some testing copies. Make sure we can do whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, okay. I think that's probably gonna do it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Someone wants to know who had the most seconds in penalties.
I wouldn't be able to tell you right now, because I have to still insert the Road Atlanta and Suzuka incidents, and I'm too lazy to do that at this point.
I say Nico.
If I had a guess.
Well, considering all the seconds I handed out in the first event, I'm not saying qualifying band plus 45 seconds, but I'm saying some people had a lot of. Because I know that Nico only had 1 minute worth of penalties.
Yeah,
I know that
you really came out. You came out hard.
Beat that.
You came out.
Yeah, but Rob
hard.
easily beat that.
Rob did kind of sneaky.
Rob had 40 seconds at Suzuka, and I think another 35 at Road Atlanta. So I think Rob would take the most incident.
Alright, so Rob, you got the award. Fuck it.
The Rolex penalty time of the season.
Yeah, that's all, Rob. Good enough. Alright, let's get out of here. I've had enough.
Alright.
And
thanks for casting the season.
Yeah, it was fun. Like I said, we got good memes out of it, and there's nothing more that I could ask for from this. Yeah. It was fun. Everyone sign up for WEC if you're interested. It's gonna be interesting. And if you know, everyone ping Boz and say like, "Hey, you casting?" Because we gotta get that buttoned up. Because I can't do a serious stream. It doesn't work. So, best of luck to everyone. We'll see you in the prologue races starting a week from today. So, bye. That's it. Finn?